Hi guys, I'm Darshan. Today I'm going to show you how to control a lamp wirelessly from your mobile or your laptop which is connected to a Wi-Fi network. I'm using a Raspberry Pi for that. So first let's see the demo of it and then let's go into deep how it works. Open your web browser and okay, this is the IP address of my Raspberry Pi. I have connected to Wi-Fi. And here comes my web page. So here when I click on, as you can see the lamp is on, and when I switch it off the lamp goes off. So let's see how it works and what I have used for that through a PowerPoint presentation for that. And here are the list of hardware and software that I have used. Raspberry Pi 2 is the main controller I have used for this purpose, and a USB Wi-Fi adapter which I have used to connect the Raspberry Pi to my Wi-Fi. I have used L298 IC and solid state relay, a lamp, a holder to hold it, breadboard and connecting wires for that. And software wise, I have used Debian Jessie, a Linux based OS. Have loaded that into Raspberry Pi 2. Python is the language that I have used to code it. Flask framework I have used, and HTML, CSS I have used for designing my web page. So let's see how it works. All I have is a Wi-Fi zone in which I have connected my Raspberry Pi, mobile, laptop, whatever the device I have. And here is my laptop from which I send a HTTP request as you saw, and which goes to a Raspberry Pi which acts as a web server and a microcontroller. From that I'll be getting a 3.3 volts control signal, and I have tapped 5 volt signal as well, which I'll be feeding that to L298 IC. From that I'll be controlling a 5 volt that I have tapped from Raspberry Pi, and I'll be getting a control signal of 5 volts out of L298, and in turn I'll be feeding that to solid state relay. I have powered up the solid state relay with a 240 volt power supply, and I have connected a bulb for that. So when I send an HTTP request, it will be processed in Raspberry Pi and control signal is sent to L298, and through that a lamp is controlled. Okay, so let's see practically how it happens now. Okay, so I'm using Putty to connect to my Raspberry Pi remotely. So let me start from first. I've already assigned a static IP for my Raspberry Pi from my router, and I know the IP, that is 192.168.0.110. I'll be connecting to it. I'll be entering the credentials for that, logging in. So here is my Raspberry Pi. So I have kept my code in a directory called var/www. Okay, let's see what are there in this directory. You can see init.py and pins.py. These are the two Python scripts that I have used to do this project. And init.py is a server-side code which works as a web server for this, and pins.py is a Python script I have done for controlling the pins of Raspberry Pi. And templates is what you see is a directory, and let's see what is there in that. In that I have my HTML code, index.html. Whatever that you saw as a web page is the HTML file, and I have put it in templates. Since I have used Flask framework, HTML files should be placed in a directory called templates by default. So I have placed HTML file in this. Okay. For the demonstration purpose, I am showing you how it works in the development environment. These codes are not yet deployed, just for the demonstration purpose. So how to run a development server? So here is how I run it. Sudo python init. Sudo python dot init py. I have kept it in www directory, so I have to go back. I'm not finding it here, so I'll go back and okay, I'll run it now. Get it? Okay. So I got an error saying that some port is already being used. So I'll kill that port which is being used. Okay, I've killed it. My development server started running. So once it is started running, what I'll do is I'll go to a device which is connected to the same Wi-Fi I've connected for Raspberry Pi. In that I'll enter the IP address of my Raspberry Pi. Okay, I'll be getting this page, and here you can see in debugger you will be getting whatever the activity that you do here. This line says that it has got a request from some device with an IP address 192.168.0.100, and here I send a command on, and you'll be getting one more line. See, light is on, and you can see that light got on, and if I say off, it receives off command, and this lamp got switched off. Okay, this is how it works, and thanks for watching my video.